Built your first starbase on a choke point and looking to fill it with goodies to deter your enemies from an early invasion? Unsure what exactly is the best loadout early on? Well, look no further. I have some info on why you should slap 2 hangars on your first starbase. I have 3 different screenshots using 3 weapons modules so you can see the difference in the fleet strengths. First off, we will look at a screenshot of a station with just missiles. This station comes in at about 1k fleet strength. It's not bad early on as missiles ignore shields and armor, but they are easily countered by point defenses and are slow moving. It's not bad, but I personally feel missiles are some of the weaker options in the early game. Next we have just the regular guns. These come in just a 100 more fleet strength than the previous entry at 1.1k, which is better. These guns will shred through shields. These modules are also classified as a medium weapon class, meaning they'll have an easier time hitting destroyers and cruisers over early game's only small corvettes. Lastly, we have the hangars, which come in at 1.7 fleet strength, so it's significantly higher than the previous 2 module types. The drawback is that these can be targeted directly by point defense systems similar to that of missiles. But a huge difference is while the missile launches single missiles at the target, the hangar sends out a squadron of strike craft, roughly about 8 units. While constructing buildings, there are 2 logical routes to go right away when you're building your hangar starbase. One of them is a communications jammer, which gives a negative 20% to the enemy fleets trying to disengage, and a negative 20% to sublight speed. This can be used combined with hangars to destroy a lot of corvettes early game if you manage to find yourself at war. They'll lose a lot of alloys trying to replace their corvettes, which can in turn wreck their economy or give you enough time to push in further without them having their ships back for repairs. An alternative way, thinking to put another module building onto your starbase is a target uplink computer, giving a 50% range boost to your starbase, effectively allowing your hangars to attack longer from an earlier engage. I personally find having a starbase early game about 1.7 fleet strength extremely early on gives me a great deterrence to empires looking to invade, as now they have to effectively take on a large stationary fleet, while my other fleet, which will be roughly 1 to 2k or even up to 3k depending on the empire, to be able to jump in for reinforcements to take on the engagement. Early on, if you decide to rush down the supremacy tree, you can grab the Great Game, which will provide a 20% boost to your starbase's damage, negative 33% starbase upgrade cost, and a negative 33% defense platform upgrade cost, which can be good, but I personally find it's a waste of rushing unless you're next to a total war empire or somebody that is awfully aggressive to your empire type. Hangars are also great because early on, whether it be as soon as you launch the game or within the first few years after researching technology, you can get hangars almost immediately. Well anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and there probably will be more content coming out in the future.